everyone, it's Laurie from Quick Scrap Craft, and today I'm participating in the Mix It Up Monday Hop. So every month, this happens on the second Monday of the month, and there's a sketch to get you started, so I'll have that popped up in the left-hand corner up there, so you can see what the sketch is, but then you kind of just make it your own. So you're supposed to use mixed media in any way you want, whatever tools you want, it's all up to you. And so down below in the description box, you will find a whole list of all the participants as well as a playlist if that makes it easier for you to watch these. And you can see how everyone was inspired and what type of mixed media they did. So this is a collaboration between Kimberly from I'd Rather Be Scrapbooking and Anna from Peacecraft Love. And I hope that you guys participate as well. And be sure to use the hashtag MIUM when you are sharing your work on social media. All right, so for my mixed media, I am not using a solid color background. I'm not using white cardstock. I'm not using Vicki Boutin foundation paper. I actually don't have any more of that left. So I am using just a striped pattern paper. It's white and blue striped. And I believe, if I'm here at my desk, so I gotta look, it is from the yellow door from Fancy Pants Design. Yes, Fancy Pants Designs. And then the other one is Studio Tectric. So I actually have two pieces of pattern paper layered up. So there's a pink one that I cut the center out of so I can use that on another layout. And then I layered the blue and white striped on top of that. Then I am doing some matting for my photo, which was 4x6, and I cut it down to 3.5 by 5 because I didn't really think it needed to be that big. So I'm matting that on some Studio Tectric paper as well. And the photo, I haven't gotten to the mixed media yet. So when I do, I will go over that with you. But the photo is a photo of my hand. And there's a big bruise on my thumb and like the pad of my thumb. And the story behind that is kind of a weird one. I grew up, well, I didn't grow up playing volleyball, but I played volleyball competitively in a league. From 5th to 8th grade, and I had to review a light up volleyball for work. And I was like, oh, this is going to be great. Like, I know how to do volleyball. Well, my body apparently does not remember anymore. And after I finished, just kind of doing a few little test bumps and serves, my finger was super bruised and it was kind of weird. So I took a picture of it and shared it on social media. And I thought, you know what, I will save this picture and print it out. And, as an embellishment that I'm going to use says, every picture tells a story. So that's the story for me. Now on to the mixed media. So I'm using my Creative Memories circle cutting, one of the largest circle cutter stencil things, I guess you would call it. And I'm actually spraying it with some misting spray and using it as a stamp because in the sketch, there's this circular element in the background. And I thought, well, let's make that my mixed media. Let's create a circular element. So I sprayed it on top of a We Are Memory Keepers glass cutting mat, I guess that's what it is. Just because I knew it was going to be easy to wipe off. And I have my baby wipes all ready to go next to me because those make it really easy to clean things off. It doesn't really get the ink off of your fingers. Right now, my fingers are still stained from creating this, but the misting spray colors I used were Lindy's Flat Fabio spray in, what's the color? Hibiscus Rose. I also did Tim Holtz Distress Oxide Spray in Dusty Concord. And because I wanted to be going with sort of a blue, purple, pink color scheme, because, bruises are blue and purple, I also added in Tim Holtz Distress Oxide Uncharted Mariner. And at the end, I'm going to do some splatters in Lindy's Moon Shadow Mist Phantom Fuchsia, which ends up coming out a little... It goes on dark. It reminds me of like a black tea color, but as it dries, it actually gets kind of coppery and shimmery, which is kind of cool. So that's the mixed media elements that I'm going to use. Now, something that you could do that I did not do, but if you have some white cardstock or Vicki Boutin Foundations paper and you've sprayed your stencil on top of the cutting mat, I just went ahead and wiped all that off. What you could do is take your cardstock and place it down on top of all that misting spray that you've sprayed, and just let it soak into the, press down, let it soak into the paper. And then you're creating for yourself a really cool mixed media background. I wasn't thinking about it the first 2 times I sprayed. The third time I did the spray, I went, oh, I should find a piece of paper that I could do that with. And then I ended up forgetting, in the 5 seconds that I thought of it, and then in between, I forgot and I wiped it off. So anyway, but that's definitely something, a fun little mixed media tip, that nothing goes to waste, because, sometimes when you're spraying, the spray gets other places. Luckily, it didn't get on my shirt. I'm wearing a brand new fall t-shirt, even though it's like 77 degrees outside. But I'm glad that it didn't get on my shirt, because I've had Distress Oxide sprays get on my jeans before, and that does not come out. I don't know. If you guys have a really good tried and true method of removing misting spray stains from clothing, please let me know. Maybe washing it right away would do the trick, but I don't know. But let me know down in the comments below if you have a trick for removing mixed media stains. And while you're down there leaving a comment, also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more process videos and fun stuff that goes on throughout the month here on the channel. Spoiler alert, tomorrow there's going to be my Tuesday process video, so you're getting 2 process videos this week, which is pretty exciting. And then there's going to be a lot more coming up, so, stay tuned. So the pieces that I'm using on here, now that I'm into the portion where I'm going to be layering things up and adding my embellishments, I've got some items from the Chamel Main Character Energy ephemera pack. I have also added in a Simple Stories tag that I cut out from a piece of pattern paper that was just in my stash. And then the titling, I've actually used 2 alpha stickers. So the purple glitter ones are American Crafts from the Main Character Energy collection. And then the yellow mini alpha squares are Simple Stories. And those are just from a alpha sticker book that I purchased from probably scrapbook.com. But it's a Simple Stories Color Vibe alpha sticker book. So there are 6 different sets of alphas in 4 different sizes, I think. 3 or 4 different sizes, but lots of color, lots of great options for those. And then I'm adding some of the enamel dots from Main Character Energy, some stickers from Main Character Energy, and then some wooden brads. They're fake brads, they're flat-backed brads from the Main Character Energy collection as well. And I'm going through some of those ephemera pieces so you can actually see, or get a little bit better look at what comes in those packs, just because I want to make sure that I find all the right elements to go along with this photo. And then what I'm doing up top, that's a frame, and I'm just going to cut the excess off so that it looks like it's popping in from the top of the layout. Again, creating a diagonal, so a little thing up at the top in the left, and then going all the way down on the diagonal to the bottom right, where obviously everything is much larger with the mixed media elements and the photo and the titling and the embellishments and all that kind of thing. Obviously, if you were inspired by the circles, you could probably have created more of a circular. I could have created more of a circular element to go along with those, making the photo a circle, using embellishments that were circular, or using only embellishments that were circular. But I did not go in that direction, but I'm just throwing some ideas out for you so that if you want to do that, you can do that. There's a little journaling spot at the bottom of that frame, so that's where I'm putting my journaling. I didn't have enough space to really give the whole story, but I think I did it pretty well, kept it pretty short and sweet in 1 sentence. I wrote, I had to review a line at volleyball, and after hitting it around, my thumb bruised. And I have to tell you, that was the beginning of this year. Over the summer, I played volleyball with family members, and I thought, oh, this would be great. We're playing like real volleyball, with a legitimate volleyball, not a toy one. And my arm, from doing the bumps and the serves, underhand serves, my arm had little bruises all over it, and my thumb got bruised again. And I went, this is not right. Not that I play volleyball that often, but clearly I'm not meant to be playing volleyball at 39 years old. So something's going on. I never had this problem when I played volleyball as a kid. Let me know in the comments if you have any theories for me. And I'll see you guys next time for more scrapbooking. Bye!